Hi, it's Starla. It's been a while. I apologize. Learning how to balance two channels along with everything that's going on is challenging. But I am here today to talk about a few tobacco fragrances that I have been sampling. Tobacco is not a note that I am very familiar with. I've had a couple of fragrances in my collection that do have tobacco in them, but they're not main notes. Not enough for me to get a real feel of what a tobacco-centered fragrance would be. So these are some of the recent things I've been sampling and finding to get my nose better accustomed to what tobacco is like. The first fragrance I want to talk about is Tabac by La Vie del Profumo. It's tobacco, vanilla, tonka bean, labdanum, spicy notes, and resins. To me, it smells like beeswax. It smells like a natural store, a crystal shop, not a head shop, but a crystal shop and wood incense, but not frankincense. It's very relaxing. It just smells very realistic, not synthetic at all. I believe it is a natural perfume, very unisex, and something that I enjoy smelling. I enjoy smelling my wrist, sampling it, and it may be something that I'll have to get a decant of in the future. Another perfume I have been sampling is Comandante by Xerjoff. The first couple of times I sampled it, I was not a big fan. It smelled like very expensive cherry soap. But after I put enough of it on my skin, really started to love it. It's just very deep. It smells very sophisticated. I can imagine myself wearing it to freelance events, freelance business events. Something about it smells expensive and just well done, not too overpowering. Something I could also wear in the warmer months. Again, this is something that I would like to perhaps have a decant of to see if I like it enough, maybe for a full bottle in the future. But Comandante, I see why it has the praise that it has. Its notes are fruits, spices, cedar, tobacco, patchouli, honey, leather, vanilla, and labdanum. There is a cult classic that I got as a free sample. I was never super interested in it, maybe because it's so hyped up, but Chergui by Serge Luton. I don't know anything that smells like this. It's honey, musk, incense, tobacco leaf, hay, sugar, amber, iris, rose, and sandalwood, and it is very special. I don't even know how to really describe what this smells like because it is so well blended, but I do believe I get the honey note and the hay for sure. It is much sweeter than the rest of the perfumes on this entire list. A lot of them are extremely dry, other than one other one I'll mention later. But Chergui is, again, something I might need a decant of in the future to see if I'd like to wear it a little bit more on my skin. I could see it be interesting and a little comforting and special without being too in your face. Something else I have been sampling is Fan Your Flames by Nishani. It's coconut, rum, tobacco, tonka, oak moss, and cedar. This is not a favorite of mine. It smells extremely like Side Effects by Initio Perfume, and the only difference I can say is it's less screechy, so I don't like Side Effects, but I like this one just a little bit better. It has an extremely dry coconut note. It's something I've smelled in another perfume, but I cannot think of what it is. And maybe it smells so much like Side Effect to me because side effect is tobacco, vanilla, rum, and cinnamon. I'm not sure if I really get the cinnamon on my skin, but really, is there coconut in side effect? I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up. But they definitely smell similar, and it's not something I look forward to sampling much more of. I'll probably give it away to someone who would like to smell it in the future. Oh, fan your flame. Okay, here's what I said about fan your flame. It smells like aerosol can. It smells like gasoline. It smells like a coconut husk. Thankfully, in the dry down, you get more of the tobacco and the cedar. And last but definitely not least is Derviche. Derviche by Rogue Perfumery. It's bergamot, labdanum, vanilla, jasmine, olibanum, sandalwood, tobacco, musk, leather, saffron, and civet. I tried it a few times, maybe 3 times, and once the weather started changing, I began to appreciate it a lot differently. The first couple of times I tried it, it was a amber balm. But when I smelled it, almost too sweet, almost cloying. But somehow in the heat, it became jasmine, vanilla, leather, rubbery. And once it dries down quite a bit, an hour or two, I really get the saffron, the sandalwood, the tobacco. It's just very well grounded and pretty likable. I enjoyed smelling the jasmine, leather sort of feel, and the amber took a back burner because I wasn't looking for something so sweet like it smelled in the winter or the cold of winter. But possibly a nice summer, strong summer tobacco. But tobacco, again, is not really in the forefront, but a very well blended perfume. It's been fun trying all of these tobacco fragrances, and from it I have learned I do like tobacco pretty well, and I look forward to sampling more of them. If anyone has any more great tobacco recommendations, I would love to hear them, especially now that you know a little bit of what my tobacco tastes are like. Thank you for watching, and I will talk with you guys later. Thank you.